Okay, how's it going, boys? How's it going? How we doing? 2:20 a.m. for you. I'm sorry, Abdul. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, but today I had a lot of things to do. Had to go to the vet, had to go help out some friends and stuff. So I just couldn't do the morning stream, and I figured it would just make sense anyway because we need to do the deck showcase today. So why not just do two birds, one stone? Do a short showcase stream. I'm gonna try to look at as many decks as possible, and then I can just put it all into like one nice little video package. So yeah, how are you guys doing though? Hope you guys are doing all right. I know it's goblin hours for a lot of you guys. For me, it's not that bad. It's 6:20 p.m. Pretty livable. I feel pretty tired. It's starting to get dark very early out here in Canada and probably around many parts of the world. And yeah, dude, I don't know. I feel like it's freaking 10 p.m. right now. Physically, it feels like 10 p.m. Did a ton of cleaning today. You feel great. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I slept a bit later today than I normally would, and then I had to go help out some friends. Didn't get that much done around the house today, but it is what it is. And yeah. Anyway, doing good. I'm on the same time as you, and yeah, it's dark already. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's tough. It's tough, man. It didn't feel like 6 p.m. at all for me. So that, I guess that's just a brain thing. You just have to like convince yourself that it ain't that late. Cause yeah, I get tired super early right now. But whatever. But yeah, daylight savings mindset. I guess so. I guess so. But yeah, feels really late. It is what it is. Yeah, it is daylight saving. Like we recently pushed the hour by 1, I believe. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So it technically would be 7:20 instead of 6:20 for me. But 7:20, I don't get tired usually. So, you know, it is what it is. Either way, I really wanted to do the deck showcase live today because I just thought it'd be fun. You know, we can all look at the decks together. It does kind of like a rate my replay at the same time, so it can be a good time for that. And you know, it helps me avoid overthinking every single deck, so it's not that bad. What we are gonna do though is I'm not sure if I'm gonna show every list. Okay, tell me what you think. Should I keep showing every list in the deck showcase if every list is linked in the description? What do you guys think? Because I'm going to link every deck in the description. We can still do it. We can just like quickly look at the list after every replay. I'm cool with doing it. I'm just not sure, like, do you guys prefer if you can see it in the video, even if it's linked in the description? Or is it like kind of just wasting time in the video to who looks at the description? That's fair. That's a good point. Yeah, I guess so. And definitely, like, I'm going to try to include as many as possible in this stream from the submissions, but I'm not necessarily going to include all of them in the video. I think I'll probably just, like, you know, keep, like, maybe 6 to 8 of them, because especially since I can just tell people if they want to see every list, I can link this VOD if they want to see every list that was in the deck showcase. Prefer seeing it just so even if it's just for a second or two, just so you can pause and copy it. All right, sounds good. That's good. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, personally, I don't think I'm clicking links too often either. I'm probably just looking at the list, to be fair. So, yeah, fair point, fair play. Yo, this light is killing me right now. Oh my god, the fact that it's dark out. Oh man, it is what it is, I guess. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. So I guess I'll go into YouTube mode. I don't think we need to beat around the bush for too long. We'll go into YouTube mode. We'll go to the pack and we'll say hi to the video watchers. I'll try to get my YouTube energy channeled. Yo, what's good, toy winner? Yeah, today we're doing a nice we're doing the deck showcase on stream, and then I'm gonna, you know, stuff it into a video, make it way shorter and stuff it into a video. It's mad dark and you're still on campus for 3 more hours. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's tough out there. Double event got announced too. Yeah, I already wrote my what should you play Discord post for people's submissions. I just figured I would post it after the stream, since we're doing a deck showcase right now. And yeah, I'm gonna put the limit 6 hours before the event starts, so that gives me just enough time to make the what should you play before the next event starts. So yeah, I think Goblin Biker is going to be a really good pick for that event. Cash Tira is I was looking at the list. I think Cash Tira, Sprite, Math Mech, Goblin Bikers are all going to be really, really strong picks. Pure Fire King is probably what I'm going to play. I think Pure Fire King is going to be really good. Probably slept on like it was last time. A really, really strong deck. Even without Promethean Princess, it's still insane. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be playing. Time to Gabonga all over the place. Yep, sir. All right. So let's go to the shop. That's usually what we do for these. And you guys can say hi to YouTube. Oh yeah, I also Earth Machine is going to be really good. / trains. So YouTube mode, we can do a little thing. We can go Gamers, how's it going? So we're doing a deck showcase today. I'm joined by chat this time around, and as per usual, when we get a new box, I ask people in my Discord to submit different lists and replays for a bunch of the new decks. You know, I don't necessarily want to build every new deck, and I'm not some crazy Yu-Gi-Oh player that's good at every single deck. So like, you were never going to get a Madolche deck profile from me, for example, or it's very unlikely that you'll get a pure Melodious one from me because I was doing very poorly with it. So these are the scenarios where I like having my Discord just send me lists from people that, you know, are already better at the decks than me anyway, so they can show you how it's done. Every single list in the video is going to be linked in the description, so if you want to copy any of them, you know, you can easily just go click the link and check out the list on Master Duel Meta. So that should be pretty convenient. Don't want to beat around the bush too much because wait, I'm going to say that again. Don't want to beat around the bush too much because we do have a lot of decks to cover, so we're just going to get right into the first replay. Hey, that was pretty good. YouTube is crazy. That was not the 9th take. Bro just said, hi, YouTube, this is the 9th take. That was like, I had one double take in there. That was not that bad. That was pretty good YouTubing. I think I did pretty good. Hold him. I did some pretty good YouTubing there. Fuck. Dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. I feel like I fucking crushed. First try and you do this to me? New PB, no way. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that, no retakes almost. Chat always trolling no matter what. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Okay, sure. So how are we gonna start this? I checked, we have about 16 submissions. Normally these videos have 6 to 9 included in the video, but if we have the time, I want to stream for about 2 hours today because I do want to edit and go to bed all within, pretty human hours because I do have to get up early in the morning tomorrow. So I definitely, if after 2 hours I haven't covered all 16, we probably just won't. So I'll try to prioritize the ones I'm most interested in, but we will be trying to cover every single deck if possible. But we will have to wrap it up after 2 hours if we did not get there. Still, I think this is a good way to do it for future showcases, because I realize it is probably pretty disappointing for people when they submit and they don't get included. So I think at least if I'm doing a stream where I try to include as much as possible, even if you're not included necessarily in the video, at least you get included in the stream, right? So I'm probably gonna start doing this more just to give a slightly better incentive / reward for people sending lists, because it must suck like if you're working hard on your replay and list and everything and it just ends up getting skipped, like this happened to Bidoof last time, and he was pretty cheesed about it. So yeah, so that's what it's going to be probably for the future ones. That's probably what I'll try to do. Maybe I won't do that for the deck showcase that's coming, just because it's such a short window of time for me to make the video that I probably want to just record it quickly and get it all edited. But at least for the deck showcases, where these don't really have like a limit day where I can post it, we have the time to do a stream before. Still salty about that. I understand, Bidoof. I understand. I promise whatever goblin deck you send me for the event, what should you play, I will include, okay? So go crazy on that. Go crazy on that. If Maz gets featured with his Master of Ham list, I'll riot. We'll see. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna get started here. I have the Discord on this side. I'm also gonna open a new window, so I can just get all the lists on here at the same time. So yeah, here we go. Deck showcase, and yeah, there's gonna be a lot of downtime. There's gonna be a lot of downtime between decks where I'm just switching scenes and stuff. So it is what it is. That's just the reality of it. So okay, what do we start with here in deck showcase? We have a lot of submissions. I think we should probably start on a high note. But we also want to start with maybe something that's really relevant. I think Pokemon Trainer sent in Pure Melodious, and he went on a 10-game win streak in Master to Master 1, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the screenshot he sent. So I think he is going to be really well suited for Melodious. Spread out the Melodious ones. There's a lot of Melodious ones. Yeah, and I think we would start with Pokemon Trainer because he was probably the quickest person I've seen get to Master 1 with the deck. And if I'm not mistaken, he did get a 10-game win streak or something with the deck. I'm just going to go confirm that real quick here. But that was crazy. Hold on. I'm just checking. Yeah, 10-game win streak to Master 1. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, I even have the screenshot here. So I'll have the screenshot on the side here. Cool. Yeah, so we're gonna start with Melodious. Okay. Sorry, we're getting there. Okay, I got his friend code here. 477 535 392. Okay, boom. Duelist C. Cool. All right. And it's probably this one going first against Tenpai. Okay. So we're starting off with Pokemon Trainer, sending in Melodious, Pure Melodious, which is a deck I'm not going to be covering because my run with it was horrendous. But Pokemon Trainer is just generally a better player than me and did get to Master 1 on a 10-game win streak with the deck. So he's definitely going to be better suited than me to show you the deck in action. So here it is, Pure Melodious. Let's check it out. And then I can show you the list, and it will also be linked in the description. So let's see. Oh, don't worry. We'll definitely cover Shining Sarcophagus. Don't worry about that. Okay. So, yeah, the opponent is going second. We already saw that they were playing Tenpai. We're starting off with a Refrain normal summon and Sonata in hand. So, Refrain gets impermed. Huh. Okay. Interesting. How do we play through that? We have, this is an extender, right? So we can special this and go for the link 2, I suppose? Yeah. So we're going to go for Bloom Harmonious, which can discard a card to special summon 2 Melodious from the deck. We summon Couplet as well as Soprano. Soprano can add a Melodious from grave to hand. Then Soprano can use her effect to fusion summon into Baka. Baka got a weird case. Why is she around? She's going to use her effect, and we're going to get the effect of both Couplet and Refrain in the pendulum zones to set themselves back up, well, to scale themselves back up. And Baka is going to summon from the deck. Baka is summoning out the Chopina. Chopina adding back the Soprano. Then we can target the Bacha to send a monster to the grave. We send the Aria. Then we grab Concerto. We can go Concerto to fusion summon. Using all 3 of these, we can go into Flowering Etoile. This is a really good card and a way to play around Nibiru as well as many other board breakers, and just really good removal as well. So Chopina comes back from the grave with Bacha effect. Chopina adds to hand the Aria, and now we're going to pendulum summon out the Aria, the Soprano, and the Sonata. We go for Soprano fusion effect to go into a Schuberta. This is a quick effect, banish 3 from the grave, and we have targeting protection on the field. So targeting protection, attack boost from Sonata. Also, we can't be destroyed by battle while Aria is on the field, so Aria's protection is really, really crazy. We Veiler on the Pydra here. We have Called By set up. They're going to go for a Chundra. We're going to trigger our Flowering Etoile, banishing 2 from our own field to bounce 2 cards our opponent controls. Our monsters are still indestructible by battle and untargetable by card effects, by the way. In battle phase, our opponent is going to add the Genroku to be able to summon out the Chundra and summon Genroku. Chundra is going to summon out a Fadra from the deck. Then Genroku is going to crash. We're going to trigger Genroku. We're going to banish the Genroku with the Call By the Grave. Cool. Yeah, this doesn't look anything like when I was playing Pure Melodious. Just playing only regular Tenpai names here. Yo, when I was playing against Tenpai, I was getting hit with like Droplet, Lightning Storm, friggin' every single card in the book. I even got hit by like friggin' Kaijus or something at some point, like crazy. But you know what? Good replay, good showcase. Going first into Tenpai, you really can't show something better than that, I would say, for Pure Melodious. So I'm just going to use this opportunity to say, like, reinforce, yo, thank you for the 19 months, Top Bulldog. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the support, dude. I'm just going to use this opportunity to reinforce the fact that I don't think this deck is bad. I think I'm bad at the deck, and I do think the deck is poorly situated in the format, like relative to the staples that people are running. But I don't think that makes it like Rogue. I still think it's above Rogue. I'm just not sure where it is like landing on the tier list for me. Probably like high tier 3, but I'm not sure. But yeah, just want to clarify. I don't think the deck is bad. We can go take a look at the list real quick here. Give me a second. Won't be too long. Just got to go fetch it on the Discord. Yeah. So let me grab this. This. Yeah. And I'm also going to start a WordPad document because I also need to keep all these lists for the links. So Pure Melodious Pokemon Trainer, and then do this. Sorry for the downtime, chat. That's my bad. Okay. But yeah, I mean, that was a good replay, but I'm telling you, chat, like, my shit, whenever I was playing this deck, see, like, that's like, I wish that's what was happening to me. Bro just got hit by 1 Imperm. Like, no shit. Yeah, like, I get hit by like 1 million non-engine whenever I would play the deck. Your Tenpai opponents always got Sangan and Droplet and Gamma. Dude, they always have like Droplet, Maxi, Shifter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have liked to see him go first into a Shifter and see what happens. But anyway, That's besides the point. So if we can just do this here. Actually, is there a way? We could do this. And then stretch. Yeah, stretch the screen. Awesome. And then we can do this. Boom. Awesome. Yeah. That way we can have two different windows. All right. So here we have Pokemon Trainers Melodious list. It's it's pretty standard. I think my list was pretty damn similar looking when I was playing the deck. Running the one of Area, the two Sonata, the one Cannon. I wasn't running the Elegy. No, I was running the Elegy. Never mind. Yeah, it's very standard. I think this deck in terms of ratios is somewhat solved. You run 3 solo. If you can afford to, you want to go solo summon Arya to get that targeting and destruction protection early before getting into your combo. That makes your deck really, really strong. And don't forget, while Botch is on the field, the effects of all your Melodious monsters can't be negated, so they can't even ash this card. They basically have to negate the monster itself with something like Veiler or Imperm. So yeah, definitely the deck is good. Oh wow, we're also running the Lizardos. Yeah, a lot of people run Lizardos to like clear their own field, because it can remove itself from the field, and then you have an empty field. You can go for Ostinato again or first movement solo. So yeah, that's why we're running cards such as this one here. The list is good. I don't really see anything wrong with it. I didn't have Bloom Diva, but I don't think this card comes up super often. I don't even think it's a must run. Still, not much else to say, honestly. If you guys want to copy the list, the link is in the description. If you want to copy the list, the link is in the description. Told you I wasn't coping on Lizardos. No, like I get it. I get it. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. You guys are just better. You guys are just better at the end of the day, I think. We're gonna go check out a different replay now. Armed Dragon. Why are you guys talking about Armed Dragon? Yo, what's good, Jad? Yo, Jad, what time is it for you right now, dog? Midnight 40. I'm so sorry. You are 6 hours ahead. Yeah, it's almost 7 p.m. for me as well. Okay. Next up, we're gonna do. I have my WordPad document here. Yeah, awesome. So we did Pure Melodious from Pokemon Trainer. I'm gonna try to start with the ones that like I know for a fact are gonna be good / interesting. I also like want to prioritize also like optimal builds, because I know like Moz builds are cool, but usually they're more emphasis on being cool, So I'm trying to we're gonna cover those, but I want to do the ones that like look optimal for certain decks. So let's see. We did Melodious. Oh my god, another Melodious here. Runic Illusions, I'm very curious about. Did Scorp have a replay, or did he just send the list? He didn't link a replay. Usually it would have been 139. True. Fire King Flame Swordsman. Fire King Flame Swordsman is definitely going to get in the video. Definitely going to get in the video. Don't worry. We didn't get any Infernoble Flame Swordsman, did we? Oh my god, Melodious Sulfachord. Dude, I damn near need to make a freaking just Melodious Engine video for just like showing all these different engine videos. Bro, this guy made his list in Master Duel Meta and then took screenshots instead of sending the link. Are you kidding me, dude? I'm just gonna message him. Can you send the link to the MDM list instead of a screenshot, please? Like, are you kidding me? Did you mix Shining Sark and Melodious? Stop, bro. Chill. Branded Swordsman from Moz. Hampter? What the heck is this? Oh, what the hell? Why did you put Prediction Princess cards in Illusion? Wish we had this daylight saving hour because I feel like we're in different dimension right now, dude. It's 2 a.m. for you because Master of Ham. Stop, bro. Stop. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get this many different Melodious decks. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking all the lists. I'm trying to figure out which is the next one to do. I really wanted to do Runic Illusions, but Scorp didn't send a replay. I'm not downplaying your sauce, bro. I'm not downplaying. Don't worry. We're gonna check it out. That's for sure. Hmm. Medolce. I wanted to do Medolce, but he didn't send the list. He sent screenshots of the list. The Medolce guy. He made the list in Master Duel Meta and sent screenshots, ignoring the whole point of asking for Master Duel Meta deck lists in the first place. Replays show the lists now? Yeah, but I can't link it in the description. Oh, we could do Raptor's pure sarcophagus deck, but link it after? What do you mean link it after? I don't have the link. I'm not gonna go build it myself in Master Duel Meta. It's just not. I just don't want to. I guess we can still do it. Like I can just tell people. I don't even know. I'll tell them I can't link it because they didn't send it as a link, so they can just pause the video and copy it from there. I guess I'll just tell people to do that for the video. I don't know. His name is Crystal Chaos. I'm not super familiar with him. If you want to do that, Moz, I mean, I definitely won't complain about someone doing that. It's just I'm already gonna be going to bed pretty late editing this shit, so tell them to figure out themselves from the replay boosts watch time. True. All right. Yeah, let's just do we'll do a different deck for now. We'll let that simmer in the background. There's too many Melodious decks, so I already know I'm not going to be doing every single one of those. Damn, they might even need their own freaking video for Melodious. Let's just do Flame Swordsman Fire King. I've been curious about this one. I thought Bidoof, you would have submitted it, but it's someone else. But we'll do it. We'll do it. Do you need to make an account to make a deck through Master Duel Meta? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Oh, wait, I forgot his name. I think it's Fusion Matrix. I want to make sure I shout out the right people here. Yeah, okay. So now coming in from Fusion Matrix, we have a deck I've been really, really curious about. So yeah, we can actually see the deck now from the replays, which is really cool. So this is actually Flame Swordsman Fire King. Now, I was really hoping to be able to showcase... Oh. Kicking off the goal before sleeping.
Sunball donated SAR 7.99 through Super Chat. Kicking off the goal before ear sleeping. GN, backhand.
All right. Good night, bro. Yeah, so we're starting off basically, no, okay, not starting off, I mean. So here we're going to do Fire King with Flame Swordsman. This is coming in from Fusion Matrix, and I've been really curious about this deck. I would have hoped that we could showcase the Infernoble variant of Flame Swordsman, but it seems like no one submitted it, and I'm not about to learn Infernoble. I really don't want to learn it. So we have the Fire King variant here. This variant is really, really cool. You can pop Mirage Swordsman, and then you can special summon a level 7 or lower monster that is Flame Swordsman or mentions it from deck or extra deck. So popping this card with the field spell is really, really good. I'm sure there's a bunch of interesting interactions here. This is actually a deck I wanted to try out myself, so my build might end up looking different. Fusion Matrix did say he's still working on the ratios for the list. But yeah, let's just check it out. RIP ratios. Be cool, be cool. He said he's working on the ratios. The ones on Master Duel Meadow might be different. We'll look after. Be cool. All right. So we have Salamandra, Flame Sword Dance, Courtier, and Sanctuary setting up the Fire King Island. Fire King Island gets ashed. Let's fast forward a little bit here. Let's see how it goes. So set 2, go Volcanics, pop our own ash to search Garunix, Garunix summon, Garunix, pop from the deck an Arvada. We go into a Hita. Hita is going to grab the Ash Blossom from the grave, put it back to our field, go into a Promethean Princess. Promethean Princess is going to summon out the Volcanics, go into a Amblo Whale. Okay, see, like, I get it, you know, you had the traps in hand, but this doesn't, respectfully, I know this is not a Rate My Replay, but if you're sending in a list to showcase like an interesting build, I feel like you should try to make sure your replay is showcasing what glues the two engines together in some way, because just setting traps from a different archetype in like a bare bones combo that got ashed isn't really like telling me, like, you know, what's making this deck work. You know what I mean? Do you have a replay, Bidoof? Anyway, whatever. We're going to keep going here. Maybe like the game goes into a grind game and we can see some glue here. But anyway, they're going to go for Ken. Ken, draw, discard. Discard, Mudor. We're going to fast forward here. Get a couple of shuffle backs from a shuffler. Horse card, grab Imseti, discard a card, or shuffle it back into the deck, whatever. Then we're discarding 2, grabbing the King Sarcophagus. King Sarcophagus, activate card destruction, discard a couple of cards. Get to go King Sarcophagus, send a couple of Horus names, summon Horus from the grave. Then we can go for our Flame Sword Dance and use it as a Book of Moon. We go for the chain to use another Book of Moon. This is no different than if we just said Book of Moon twice right now, because it's not like we search for any of this stuff. Then we draw Salamandra Fusion, go Salamandra Fusion on the Flame Swordsman that we incidentally could summon from the traps we had on turn 1 to make it Ultimate Flame Swordsman, pop a card, burn a little bit, go for a field spell, add Garunix, go for Amblo effect, summon back the Hita. They're going to go for a shuffler to shuffle back a couple of cards. That's not really a big deal. We get to go for Garunix here and pop a Queuing from the deck, get to remove a card from the field, and basically go for game. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, I really, this replay doesn't really tell me anything. I know there are actual synergies in this deck, but Bidoof is telling me he has one, so we're going to go check out Bidoof's instead. Fix the link. Totally forgot you made it a screenshot. Thank you, Crystal Chaos. I appreciate that a lot, because we do want to come around to Madolce today. Okay, Bidoof, you said you have a replay? Yeah, so send the list then. Send a list and a replay. I'm down. Like, I want to see some glue here. That duel, literally, he just had 3 cards. You can bridge the FK engine into the Flame Swordsman engine by just drawing Fire King stuff. Yeah, for sure. That's why, like, anyway, I don't want to hate too much. It's just like, if you're sending a replay for a deck showcase and the point is to showcase your deck, right? So if you're just showing me I drew these random cards, that isn't telling me very much about what brings the decks together, you know? Those cards could have been also like, I don't know, like Sprite Starter, you know, or any other random archetype card. All right, Bidoof, let's check it out. Give me a second. I'm going to go check out the Discord real quick. I also got to mute Discord because it keeps giving me that sound. Yeah, so I'm going to mute that tab. All right. Let's see. All right, bro added the link to the list. I'm going to love react it. Oh, okay, I skipped over yours. Okay, yeah, so we might just scrap that one and just go straight for Bidoof's. Yeah, we probably will just do that, honestly. The list looks better too. The list makes a lot more sense. All right. we're just gonna ignore the last one we did. Shout out to Fusion Matrix, by the way. Usually he sends good stuff, so I really want to. I just gotta stop. I'm gonna stop talking shit. Appreciate Fusion Matrix for submitting. We're gonna check out Bidoof now. So next up here, we're going to be checking out, it's Fire King mixed with Flame Swordsman. Like I said earlier on stream, I'm not about to learn Infernoble, and no one submitted Infernoble with the Flame Swordsman stuff, so I guess people will have to go to a different channel to find it. I'm sure it's pretty popular already because I see it a lot on ladder, so I'm sure it's already been plenty covered. And wait, is this against Lampy? Wait, this replay's against Lampy Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry, Lampy. I guess we're going to have to show you losing to friggin' Fire King Flame Swordsman, dude. Yo, Lampy. Lampy playing Gold Pride. Punk Gold Pride. That's pretty based. Pretty based. And we're going second here. And our hand is all Fire King cards. So let's see how we can bridge this into Flame Swordsman. So Lampy is going for a Rising Carve. Shout out Lampy, by the way. Subscribe to Lampy. Often rating my streams and stuff. This guy's a goat. All right, so Jam Dragon Drive. Bring back the Shark's Eye. Get a couple of draws. Banish the summon from hand. Go into a Psychic End Punisher on turn 1. And then we go into Gold Pride, Shario Carry. And we grab the Better Luck Next Time. Better Luck Next Time. Grab the Captain Carry. Is going to grab the trap. We set Jewelry Punk Danger. Set Start Your Engines. Get Carry out of the deck. We have Maxi in hand. This is really good. So we're going to start off with an Olcanix here, and we're going to dodge the targeting with the Fire King Skyburn, and then we're going to get to add to our hand a Ponix. We get to trigger Arvada in the grave, get to trigger Olcanix, get to trigger the Garunix. They go for Maxi. We ash the Maxi, summon Garunix. They're going to summon out the Jam Dragon Drive. We get to go for Garunix effect to pop from deck. They're going to go for a Gold Pride, Start Your Engines. Going for the Leon here. And we get to still pop from our deck the Kirin effect in the grave. We're also going to chain Ponix to the, forgot his name to be honest. But anyway, we get to pop him right after he's summoned. Then we get to go for Fire King Island, pop a card, grab Fire King Avatar Kirin, the regular one. Activate Circle of the Fire Kings, which we just added off Ponix. Summon out the Kirin from the graveyard. Trigger that other Kirin. Ah, I see. Fire King Avatar Kirin can send the Fighting Flame Swordsman to the grave, which can then send the Salamandra Flying Flame Dragon to the grave, and that's where it glues together. So Salamandra can then search Salamandra Fusion. We can go into a Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. That's really strong. Go into a Dugares. That's pretty cool as well. Dugares attached to special from the grave. Oh, yeah. And then on summon, we can grab a Swords Realm. Swords Realm can send from field to grave to special summon a Flame Swordsman from the extra deck. Then we can activate Salamandra Fusion on the Flame Swordsman. And that's going to be responded to with a Leon. We can negate Leon with the Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. This is actually really cool. This is what I meant. I wanted to see how these two glue together. So now we get our Ultimate Flame Swordsman. We get to equip it with the Salamandra. In battle phase, they're going to trigger Psychic End Punisher. We get the Flame Swordsman effect. Once per turn, send one. Yeah. Once per turn, when a monster declares an attack, it can target a warrior monster you control. Until the end of this turn, it loses 1,000 attack, but all other monsters control gain 1,000, so that moves them up to 4,500. Oh, and we're just going to go straight for lethal into Leon because his attack is going to double when he swings, right? That's crazy. So he's going to go all the way up to 9,000 attack and just swing for lethal. Okay. Really cool. Really cool. This was in the tournament? That's insane, dude. Super fire. Super good replay. Let's go take a look at the list here. The ratios, we're looking pretty good from what I saw. So let's go take a look at it. Give me a second. Boom. Boom. That was really good, Bidoof. Thanks. Thanks for that submission. Yeah. Give me a second. And here we are. So yeah, this is the list. Again, every list is going to be linked in the description of the video, so you don't necessarily need to pause the video and look at it. You can just go click the link of whichever list you're interested in. But this looks really, really good. The reason we're running 3 Mirage Swordsmen is because if it's in hand and you can pop it with either like a Kirin or one of your quick play spells or your field spell, whatever, basically on destruction, the Mirage Swordsman can summon from the deck a Fighting Flame Swordsman, which can then like search a card, you know, send Salamandra once it goes to the grave. You get a lot of value off of popping a Mirage Swordsman. So there's actually quite a lot of synergy with this card. That kind of glues these two together. We didn't really see that in the replay, but as you saw, just from like naturally doing your combo, the Fire King Avatar Kirin eventually can just send to the grave a fire monster from your deck. So you can just send the Fighting Flame Swordsman, which will then send the Salamandra, which will then search a spell. So really, really cool stuff. And then obviously with a rank 4 such as Dugares, which is not in here. The Dugares from the replay is not in here. You probably should add it since that was like integral to your combo, but whatever. We'll just ignore that. Yeah, definitely add Dugares since it seems to be kind of important to summoning out the Fighting Flame Swordsman. But whatever. Cool deck. Cool deck. We're going to go check out more stuff here. Yeah, thanks, Bidoof. Dude, that was fire. That was sick. Yeah, true. Yeah. The Flame Swordsman engine is pretty inexpensive. OG Kirin being actually useful, true. The tourney allows for deck changes. I see. Oh yeah, you can summon it back with Promethean. I didn't even think of that. That's true. That's really, really good. Yeah. True. I just realized that you could summon it back with Promethean Princess. I guess that's why you changed it. You were like, it's kind of redundant. Yeah, this is really good. This is a really, really good list, honestly. I kind of want to try this, especially because the engine for Fighting Flame Swordsman is so cheap, dude. I might actually build this. I might end up building this. We'll see. Yeah, so back to the game now. Got a lot to go through. I don't think we'll be able to do that as many as I was hoping in 2 hours. We're already 40 minutes into this stream. Next up, we're going to do that Madolche one, actually, now that we have the list for it. That's going to be a lot easier. So Madolche was down here. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, now that we have the list for it, this should be pretty convenient. And I'm also going to save the list in my WordPad document just so I don't lose it. So Bidoof, Fire King, Flame Swordsman. Very cool. Boom. And we're going to have the Madolche deck from Crystal Chaos. Crystal Chaos. Madolche. Perfect. Yeah, sorry, I'm doing a lot at the same time here. Okay, let's not waste time too much. So, friend code was... I think I copy-pasted it, actually. Nope, I'm tripping. Wait, am I tripping? Okay. Is Shining Stark worth it? Well, I don't think so, but we'll talk about it. Okay. So next up here from Crystal Chaos, who is hanging out in the chat with us, we have Madolche. Madolche got some support in the latest box with that new XCs that is basically tiramisu on a quick effect. And, you know, that's really crazy. So I think I might have covered Madolche in one video before, like 2 years ago on the channel. So you don't see me say Madolche very often on Master Rule Central. So we're going to take this opportunity to at least show it once. So let's check out the replay here. Let's see it in action, and then we'll take a quick look at the list after. So thanks again to Crystal Chaos. And yeah, let's see how good it is. You saw Village in the list? Wait, was Secret Village in the list? Stop. Please, no. Anything but that. Okay, we're playing against Lyrilisk, so we should be doing all right here. Starting off with a Magdalene, and they had Maxi, but we had the cross out, so we're just better. we are just better. So let's go. We grab a Patingsa, whatever, and that's going to summon from the deck a different card that I missed the name of. It was a Puddingcess. Then we can go for the Glass Souffle, shuffle back, go into a Chocolat à la mode, shuffle back, and then we can detach to summon from the deck the Hoot Cake, special Messengelato by banishing the girl. And then we're going to go for Salon, link into this new card here. I actually want to just read this one really quick because I don't know about this card. So mini Meowcaroons, if this card is link summon, you can add one Madolche card from deck to hand. Just a link 3, add a Madolche card from deck to hand. That's a really strong card. You can target one monster in your grave, special summon one Madolche monster from your hand, and if you do, shuffle that target into the deck. Also, you cannot activate monster effects for this turn except Madolche. This is a really good link monster, actually. This is way better than I expected. Okay, cool. So we're going to go for Ticket here. Trigger the Madolche to summon by shuffling back. Then we can go for Salon, go for Ticket. Salon is the one that searches if a Madolche is shuffled back, right? Add it to your hand or shuffle it into your main deck by card effects. Add one Madolche spell / trap from your deck. Okay, this one sets. And Salon is... So okay, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, summon a Messengelato here. We're gonna grab a Madolche Desert with Messengelato, go for Chateau, shuffle back 3, then we get to trigger our Puddingcess, summon from the deck the Magellan. We're gonna go for a Butlerusk. Wait, what? Butlerusk just adds a field spell? This guy just adds any field spell. But why? He's a spellcaster? But why? Why would they do that? Why would they make a spellcaster that searches a field spell? So yeah, so we're searching Secret Village of the Spellcasters, dog. Oh no. And then we can summon Tiafres. By the way, I just want to point out, cool artwork. I like this art. It's good art. This is basically Tiramisu on a quick effect, so you can detach material from this card, target up to 2 Madolche cards in your grave, shuffle them into the deck, and shuffle the same number of cards, well, up to the same number of cards your opponent controls into the deck. Yeah, pretty good. Doesn't target, doesn't destroy. Very good removal. And our opponent cannot use spells because reasons. Okay. So Lirulesk, summon 1, summon 2. We go for Tirafraise, shuffle back 2. We can shuffle back these 2. Let's see what spell they add to hand. Personally, I would have waited for this to resolve to see what card they added before activating this, but I mean, I think it's fine. I think you'll be all right. We're going to set a Promenade with the Ticket and summon a Puddingcess. Then we can go for Madolche Dessert. What the heck did that just do? Hold on. Target 2 effect monsters on the field, including a Madolche monster. Return those effect monsters to the hand / extra deck. Then you can special a Madolche monster from your hand or extra deck with attack less than or equal to the total original attack of those returned monsters. So you just shuffle 2 and summon your Link 2, huh? All right. Pretty cool. I think he doesn't care about spells for some reason. Yeah, I think he doesn't care about the spell that they search for some weird reason. I don't know which one, but I think you might be right about that. Anyway, now we can go for Tiramisu, which is basically Tirafraise, but as a not quick effect. And yeah, I'm just going to fast forward here because it's over, dude. It is totally Jover, boys. Yeah, and now we just swing, pop, swing, go for game. Easy money. Pretty good showing. Pretty good showing. That combo looked really, really strong and pretty damn consistent. That new Link 3 is actually kind of crazy. It seems to add a lot of consistency. Basically compulse, since you can bounce a Link back and resummon the Link. That's really, really good. That was a good replay. All right. Yeah, so thanks again to Crystal Chaos for that replay. Let's just take a look at the list real quick. I'm sure the list is good. I don't know anything about Madolche, so I won't be able to pretend to like know what good ratios are for this deck. So I'll just let people in my chat kind of be the judge here. Are these good ratios? Do you like these ratios for a Madolche deck? Do you like this? How's chat feeling about it? I think it's perfect. With my very limited knowledge of Madolche, I'm going to say this is amazing. All doable from one card. Yeah, I believe that. What's the one card combo? Does it start? There's a couple one card combos in this deck, right? That looked like it was all off just normal the Madolche Witch. Yeah, so which is it this one? Is this the full card combo? Deck isn't that expensive too? Oh yeah, actually wait, you're right. That's one. Wait, there's like one main deck QR that's not a staple. What? What about the extra? One main deck QR that's not a staple, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extra deck URs, okay, that are unique to the deck. That's expensive on that side, but it's not that bad. It's like a total of like 8 archetype. That's even if you want to run this. The expensive part is the extra deck. Yeah, that's still pretty expensive. But yeah, no, this is good. This is a really good deck. I think like Medolce kind of always sits at that spot of being like a good deck that's like not quite good enough to be considered like a really competitive deck, but good enough that it can still compete, if that makes any sense. Um, Maybe just like a eternal rogue type of deal where it's just like people just forget about it. But yeah, it's always good enough, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Always good enough. But yeah, the new support seems really solid. Anyway, let's move on from Medolce. I'm trying to pretend I can talk about this deck, even though I have nothing good to say about Medolce because I don't know anything about it. So we're gonna move on now. Back to the game. Back to the game. What's the next deck that we do? Raptor, you sent Pure Shining Sarcophagus, right? Yeah. All right. Medolce is so awesome. Did we feature Moz yet? No, but I was thinking I would show Raptor Rapture's pure Shining Sark, and then we would show Moz's like weird Shining Sark deck. Right? I think that makes sense. Not sure if I'll include both in the what should you play video, but we can include both in the stream at least. Not in the what should you play, I mean the deck showcase video. What is Waz? It's Moz, but with a W at the start of the name. How do I do viewer duels? If you donate $1 million. All right. Okay, so let's move on. We're going to go for Shining Sarcophagus. This is a pure variant from longest running supporter of the channel, Raptor Rapture. Yeah, Shining Sarcophagus, it's cool. It's a Yugi deck. It's not the best, but hey, it's pretty neat. So we're going to go for Shifter first and then Pot of Extravagance, banishing a couple of cards to draw 2. We drew the Shining Sark, so now we are the best players in the world. We grab the Gadget Trio, Summon Gadget Trio, which allows us to search a Shining Sark type monster type shit. Our opponent's going to go for Baldrake on the Shifter because God knows they want your graveyard empty again. And we get our Ties That Bind. We can summon out the Gandora, pop, summon the Dark Magician from the deck, wait, how do we get that Dimensional Barrier? Oh, with Thrust. I'm stupid. Okay. Now we go for Ties That Bind, which can summon out the Silent Swordsman 0 and Silent Magician 0. Get turn silence. Both of our monsters trigger at the start of the turn, I believe. And our opponent's going to go for Runic Tip. We're actually going to negate the Runic Tip. This is our one spell negate that we get going first with the amazing board that this deck sets up. Thankfully, we did have Dimensional Barrier, and Shifter does beat Runic on its own. So we should be looking pretty good here, although we can negate a targeted effect with Silent Swordsman 0. I can't believe you got the Chainlink 7 with Shining Sark. That alone is an achievement, Raptor. I have to be real with you. You got to Chainlink 7 with Shining Sarcophagus, which is pretty funny for this deck, I'll be real. But yeah, you did face Runic under Shifter, so I'm pretty sure you could have just activated Shifter and passed there. But yeah. I loved it in the anime when Yugi activated Dimension Shifter. Yeah. Nah, that was good. That was good. That was good. We're going to check out the list real quick. You still had a monster negate? Wait, what? Where? What was the monster negate? You had the targeting negate. What was the monster negate? I think I missed that. Anyway, let me check out the list here. Turn silence. Oh, right. Turn silence to quick play. Right. That is a monster negate. But you have to control Sark and a monster that mentions it. Right. I forgot about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go check out Rapture's list real quick. Then we'll check out Maz's as well. Where's the list? It's way up. Way up. Wait, what the? I think I went too far now. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a chance here. I think I'm there. Okay, I got it. Oh, it's because there was no picture for your list for some reason. Okay. Whoops. Boom. Man, Opera GX really sucks. They should sponsor me or else I'm gonna start talking shit. Anyway, here we go. Boom. And boom. So this is Raptor's list. Now, this deck, ratios are going to be rough for this deck, right? I think this is very correct, though, at least for like 1 Magician, 1 Swordsman, 0. If you're going second with this deck, you can also run 0, hence the 0 in the name. You don't have to run any copies of this if you're going second with the deck. But if you're focused on going first, I guess you'll probably want as much interruption as you can get going first. So, yeah, I don't think this deck is amazing, but, you know, it's cute. 2 Gandora seems correct. I don't know about 2 Dark Magician. I feel like this is probably a 1 of, but it can special summon itself when you have Shining Sark and a monster, I believe. So, no, just if Shining Sark is on the field, you get to special summon it. So it's not necessarily bad per se. Trio definitely is a 3 of. I think these ratios are pretty correct. Ties That Bind is weird. It's hard to say. Future Silence at 3 makes sense, and Turn Silence is basically just a quick effect monster negate while you control Shining Sark and a monster that mentions Shining Sark. So definitely a 1 of if you plan on going first with the deck. As for the extra, I'm guessing a lot of these are kind of banish fodder. The extra doesn't matter that much with this deck. You don't use it a ton. So yeah, I don't really have an issue with the list. We're going to move on, though. We have another Shining Sark list, actually, from Mazinger. Now, Mazinger always has crazy replays, so we're going to see what he figured out for Shining Sark. So we had pure Shining Sark. Now let's see a different build of it. Miss Melodious already? Hey, don't worry, okay? Don't worry. I watch your Small World video. I'm still confused sometimes. I'll be using that website, though. Dude, that video's old. That's like one of my most evergreen videos I ever made. I should have made more videos like that. But what else would I make a video like that about? There's no other really confusing Yu-Gi-Oh card that people actually use. Next to the AI era ones. Yeah. The AI era ones are pretty evergreen as well. Like they still get comments daily. Oh, whoops, we're still on this thing. Hold on. Boop. All right, let's check out Maz. Seventh Tachyon when it comes out. Maybe. I mean, that was a fun video to make. I really enjoyed that little Small World video. And that video didn't do very well when it came out, but it kept getting views over the years. I think like when it came out, it really didn't get picked up, but over time, I think it's probably like in the 20 to 30,000 views. Probably still in the 20s, but yeah, pretty good for a random ass video that barely got 2,000 when it came out. Where is? Oh my god, my eyes, bro. Oh boy, it's rough. Where's Moss? Is it locked in? Oh yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Is this a Shining Sark deck? Whoops, no. Confirm. See your deck. No, this is an illusion. Oh, this is a Shining Sark. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, double linear equation. True, that could be a good one. You're right. That would be a good video to make. You're right. Okay, so here we go. This is described as perfect hand combo, great success, must see. All right, I like these tags. This is Shining Sarcophagus mixed with Melodious coming in from Mazinger, who is known for making some of the best replays in all of these showcases. So yeah, let's take a look. Hey, you have a good night, Bidoof. Let's take a look at a different way to play Shining Sarcophagus. By the way, when you see both players using this amazing field, you'll love to see it. So here we go. We have Shining Sark and a Melodious hand. So insane hand here. Let's go. Baka got a weird case. Why is she around? Certified Valor. certified Shining Sark. We're going to summon out a refrain, the Melodious, grab a couplet effect in the pendulum scales to grab Concerto. We're going to go for Concerto and summon another Baka. Got a weird case. Now we're going to scale back up our 2 cards back here. Make a Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack. Draco Sack is going to special summon 2 tokens. And you hate to see Draco Sack. It always means you're up to no good. We're going to make a Platinum Gadget using our 2 tokens. And then what? Oh, you can use the Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack effect to pop the Platinum Gadget to summon Gadget Trio. That's pretty cool. Wait, that combo's awesome. Dude, why does Moz always do this? That's amazing. Dude, what? This guy just made a Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack to tribute itself to pop a Platinum Gadget. That's crazy. That's fire. That's fire. So now we can grab a Ties That Bind, go into Beyond the Pendulum. Beyond the Pendulum, add the refrain. Then we can Pendulum Shokan 3 monsters and use Shining Sark to search the Dark Magician. Special the Dark Magician, go into a Zodiac Chaka 9, go into a Zodiac Trident detach to pop the Dark Magician, which allows us to special summon it and set a Destined Rivals. Dark Magician just... Okay, so we just set... We're negating every monster on our opponent's field. We have still 2 materials on Trident, so we're popping with Trident. We have SP now hitting the field. We're going to link into a VLAN Hydra. And it can tribute the SP to summon 2 tokens and make a Neo... Okay. Dark Fluid, send, the D-Save Worm. Then we can go for Ties That Bind, summon a Spell Negate and a Target Negate. So we have basically a Spell and Trap Negate in the form of this dude right here. We have another Spell Negate in the form of Silent Magician 0. We have a Targeting Negate in the form of Silent Swordsman 0. And we have a negate every monster on the field, plus we still have 3 hand traps in the hand. This is crazy. This is a really good board. Let's be real. This is really strong. So Foolish Burial, we let resolve here. They're going to activate Shadow Mist, grab the Stratos, and they're going to go for normal summon Stratos. Stratos search the Malicious. Go to battle, beat over our Spell Negate. Fair enough. Go for a Mask Change. We let them summon Hero Blast. Hero Blast, target Dark Magician. We're going to negate with 0. They're going to pay 500 life points to target a spell/trap on the field and return it to our hand. But it's... Wait, what? Wait, how did that work? Wait, what? Why did the second effect get negated? This guy's special target... Once per turn, quickly pay 500 life points to target a spell/trap your opponent controls, return to the hand. Wait, I'm confused. Terahertz? Oh, Terahertz negates everything in the battle phase. We didn't even need to negate with this. I forgot. All right, so going for a Vision Hero Ferris here, setting up the increase, and we're going to go for Dark Fluid. Dark Fluid, I think we'll probably send the XCs here, right, to negate the increase on field. Yeah. So we can, oh no, that's not what we're doing. We're negating the increase when it summons to negate the on-summon effect. Really, really good interaction here from Moz. That's really strong. So we negate the increase. We still have our full field of monsters that we can negate here if we need to with Destined Rivals. We negate the Fusion Destiny with the Graveyard effect of the Save Worm. And our opponent's just going to scoop it up before we get the opportunity to negate everything with Rivals. Dude, that was so good, Moz. Didn't use my hand traps to prove the board is enough. Yeah, didn't even use Maxi, Ash, or Moonlit. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, well, Moz did it again, making Shining Sark look goddamn tier 3. Yeah, that was really cool. That was really, really cool. Small Yugi would be proud. Yeah, for real. You guys probably do want to see the list for this one. That was the coolest way of playing Shining Sark I've ever seen. So if you want to see the list, I'm going to go grab it very quickly here. And by very quickly, I mean very slowly. So keep that in mind. When I say very quickly, I mean very slowly. So here it is. Visit site. Boom, boom, and boom, and boom. Okay. Here's the list. Moz's Shining Melodious list. So we're running, you know, the bigger package. So the 2 couplet, the 3 refrain, with the 1 concerto through ostinato. That's a really, really good package. For the ratios, we're actually running the Swordsman 0, which makes sense because it seems like we're mostly focused on going first, not really running any major. Oh, sorry. Fucking my voice cracked. Not really running any major going second cards other than like droplet and hand traps, which I think like makes a ton of sense if you're mostly focused on going first. The extra deck is really, really cool. I'm still impressed with the gadget Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack thing. That shit was crazy. How did you come up with that, Moz? Like straight up, how did you find this out? How did you find this out? Did you just find it on Google, or you literally just thought, oh hey, I could go Draco Sack, summon 2 tokens, make Platinum Gadget, tribute Draco Sack, pop Platinum Gadget? Like, where did you... What? Plus, to make Draco Sack, you need the Melodious engine. How the hell do you even think of that? I need answers, bruh. That's crazy. Before people were using cash? Oh, but Cash Engine is gimped as fuck. Okay, so people would use cash to do this line in Shining Sark. So you just thought, oh, here's another engine that can make a rank 7 very easily. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Draco Sack is UR for some reason. But yeah, that was really, really cool. Yeah, for the extra deck, if I wanted to build this, I guess I would need a Draco Sack and a Platinum Gadget. I have everything else. And then in the main, we do need those 2 guys. And then 3 of this. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, pretty badass. Pretty badass. Hero player fucked up. He had everything he needed. Nah, dude, it was impossible. He didn't have knowledge necessarily of everything. I don't think the hero player can make it through, dude. It was impossible. Where does the Live Twin soundtrack go on the tier list? I didn't even hear it, so I wouldn't know. Probably pretty high. Just based on how stylish they are, I'm guessing probably pretty high. Canon matchup, Yugi stomping Jaden. True, you were literally Yugi stomping Jaden. Anyway, that was fire. Sorry, I'm meandering here. That was just so good. That was so good. Yeah, he didn't use his hand traps just for fun. That was easy money. Literally unlosable. Really cool. All right. Huh. Well, that's definitely going in the video. Basically the coolest showing we've had for Shining Sark. So we have Melodious Pure. We showed Fire King, Flame Swordsman. We showed Medolce. We showed Pure Shining Sark. We showed a really cool variant of Shining Sark. So we've covered every new thing at least once, right? Yeah. So I guess speaking of variants, now would be the time to start looking at different variants of stuff. Live Twin track might be better than the Nier themes. Damn, I'll have to check it out. I'm actually curious. Hold on. We're just going to give this a spin really quick. Live Twin Music Master Duel. Yeah, from 5 days ago. Is this it? This is the song? It literally sounds like an anime opening or like an anime ending. This is so fire. Hold up. This is crazy. Okay, now I need this feel just to get better music when I stream. That's so good. Okay. Best 2,500 spent? For real. That's crazy. Did not expect that jazz twist. That's so good. I guess the artwork adds to it. Here's the artwork to make it... Wait, I'm making it worse with my face. Bruh. Bruh. I suck. The lyrics. What the fuck is this? What are these? What the fuck? What is this? What are these captions? Oh, this is the person that made the music for Octopath? Dude, I gotta play Octopath. Okay, bye. Bro, who made these captions? That's funny as hell. That's super funny. The beep boop, dude. Anyway, very good, very good. Very good. Yeah. That goes to the top of the list for sure. 100%. That goes to the top of the tier list of Master Duel songs, I think. Probably the best one. New King. The New King. A lot of the Master Duel music is by the Octopath guy. Okay. I'm going to have to play Octopath. Little bummed out. There's no change when a monster with an animation is summoned like the others. Just a nitpick, but it would be great if it did. Wait, what do you mean a change? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I missed. Maybe I forgot what we were talking about earlier. Okay. Do we just double dip? Do we just double dip and watch another Moz replay right now? Oh, no stages. It's straight one song. Okay, it doesn't change like in the middle. I don't care. The song is good, so I don't care. Yeah, do we double dip? Do we just watch the Master of Ham replay finally? This is Illusion with some Prediction Princess stuff. Obviously the new Illusion support with the Nightmare Apprentice being just the best in archetype searcher of an archetype I've seen, basically. The keycard in the finale track, the Life Twin track, doesn't have one. I see. All right, we're going to double dip. We're going to check out another Moz replay. Supposedly Master of Ham is really important for this deck, and I don't understand why, so I'm very curious. Let's just check it out, chat. Let's not beat around the bush here. He studied the blade. I studied the blade. Let's check out friggin' Master of Ham Turbo over here. Okay, this is actually depressing, though. No. This is really depressing. The green field facing the Life Twin field, there is something wrong visually going on here. This is like really not okay. There's some weird like feeling of, I don't even know, what is it, like gentrification? Like, what do you even call this? This doesn't feel right. Level 1 crook versus level 100 mafia boss. Basically, hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. Well, to be fair, guys, he is rocking wow, this is a real visual mess. Wow, such a good streamer. He is rocking car, so it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Anyway, okay, let's check out Master of Ham Turbo with Wagyu beef over here. We're gonna go for Frightfurt Patchwork, grabbing the Edgem Chain. Let's fast forward. Gonna go for Mirror Sword Knight. Mirror Sword Knight, summon out the Winged Baphomet. Winged Baphomet, grab the Chimera Fusion as well as the Gazelle, King of Mythical Beasts. Activate Chimera Fusion using these two to go into a Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts, and then we're gonna trigger both the Baphomet as well as the Gazelle in grave. Add the Nightmare Apprentice. Nightmare Apprentice can discard a card to special summon herself and search any illusion. You add the Cornfield Coatl, which can discards itself to search the Gazelle, and then we add the Chimera Fusion, go for polymerization, and two beasts. That's a beast. That's also a beast. Okay. If this card is fusion summoned or flipped face up, you can special summon one flip monster from your hand or deck in face down defense position. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 2 flip monsters from your face-up field and or grave, special summon this card in face-down defense position, but banish it when it leaves the field. Why are we summoning Master of Ham here? Is it to set Deus Ex? No. It's to set Pot of the Forbidden. Oh. And now we're going pre-preparation of right. Right. So we summon Prediction Princess, Tarot Tray, or whatever. And then in end phase, Tarot Tray can special summon 1 flip monster from your hand or grave face down. So we're going to set the Pot of the Forbidden. And then she has a quick effect to flip it, right? Yeah, quick effect. Flip him face up in the end phase. Look at your opponent's hand. Discard, shuffle back the Kaimen. And during our own turn, we can flip it back face down, right? And trigger the Mirror Sword Knight to summon from the deck here. The Baphomet effect. Grab a Chimera Fusion. We also have one set here face down. And then Heavy Storm, we're going to go for Chimera Fusion. Fast forward a little bit here. Use the King of Ham to go into a Magnum, the reliever, and we're going to relieve our Magnums together. In response to Second Summoning, we're going to pop it. They're going to go for Widow Anchor to negate our popping. They're gonna activate Triple Tactics Talent, draw 2, normal summon the Dora. We're gonna summon out. Go into a Biden, Joe Biden, bring back the Pydra grab Kaimen, and they're gonna go into a Sangenpai Transcendent Dragon shuffle. Wait, what the? Moz, how did you get this replay? No, stop. No, I'm sorry. There's no world where you're trying to get a replay for your fucking flip deck and you flip face down in front of your opponent a Pot of the Forbidden, and mid-combo your opponent personally decides to flip your Pot of the Forbidden face up. How do you get a replay like this? Who did you pay for this? This is crazy. There is no world. There is no one else. There is something going on with you, man. You always get crazy replays. This feels really wrong. This feels like a glitch in the Matrix happening right now. Why the hell, the one time that you decide to get a flip replay, some dude decides to let you resolve Pot of the Forbidden twice? What? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. GG, you played yourself? For real. You didn't pay anyone. Ham's aura got them tweaking. As soon as they thought that they might lose to Master of Ham, they lost their shit. They just could not. They lost all control of their fucking human function or something. Like, there's just no world where you do this. Moz influenced him with aura, I guess. It's the Ham, bro. It's the Ham aura. And then what? And then what? And then what? Huh. Okay. Sorry. I was just making sure. Added, you returned. They go to battle. They beat over Magnum. It's fine. I was freaking out. I was also influenced by your aura there. I was a little confused. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, Magnum is back to relieve himself once more. Maxi. We're going to go relieve our Magnums yet again. And it's over, right? Prediction Princess. Flip this down. Are we passing? There wasn't anything stopping you from attacking, right? You're doing this? You're BMing the Tenpai guy? Their Synchro Grave effect? Well, you could still swing twice. You could still swing twice. The Graveyard effects? These are if 3 attacks are declared. You can swing twice. This is a Yada lock. Oh my god, dude, you're right. It is a Yada lock. It absolutely is a Yada lock. Okay, we're going for Chimera Fusion. We just want to make sure the third swing kills, basically. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. This is not toxic. It's based. What do you mean? You can't call this toxic. Rowan Prediction Princess Master of Ham. You're calling it toxic? Called by. And then they get the other one. All right. So now Prediction Princess, flip you down. Magnum the reliever. Magnum Dong. Pop the card. Swing for game. Boom. Yeah. That was interesting. That was a good replay. Can't lie. That was crazy. That was almost too good of a replay. I don't even believe in that replay. Here's the list. I don't believe in that replay. I don't believe someone flips up. I don't believe someone flips up your Pot of the Forbidden on their own turn when they knew what it was. Basically, if you open a Way into Princess, go ham line. If you don't, regular Chimera lines. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Basically, if you have the Preparation of Rights in hand, you go for a ham. If not, well, you know, you just play Illusion, regular Illusion, right? Yeah. Really funny Maz replay type beat. It was certainly interesting. Certainly interesting, to say the least. Okay. Cool. What the hell? I still don't believe that replay. Closest ham will get to competitive? I guess so, yeah. I guess so. If you got Pot of the Forbidden to more than twice in a duel, you'd uninstall. Yeah. Not to mention if you yourself triggered your opponent's Pot of the Forbidden that you knew about. Yeah, that Master of Ham replay went crazy. I think I'm going to put Master of Ham in the thumbnail for that alone. I think Master of Ham needs to be in the thumbnail for that one. No, we did not deserve those two back-to-back bangers, honestly, but it was oh so gratifying. We'll keep the last Moz replay for a bit later, I would say. Probably want to end it off on a Moz replay, considering they're always insanely good. With the I studied the blade text. True. Wait, did the replay have that? Wait, I did not notice that. Wait, did you have is there a studied the blade replay tag? Stop. Give me a second. Where's this guy at? Yeah, we will check out Pendulum Melodious for sure. The Kenny one? Okay, no. Okay. I thought you were saying here there was a study the blade line, and I was like, there's no way they did that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the Kenny one. Wait, do I have Kenny in my friends? I need to unfollow 1 million people. A lot of these people I don't even remember ever following, bruh. Like, what the hell? Why are there so many random ass people I don't even know who they are? And Jesse Cotton won't answer me. Jesse Cotton leaving me on scene, dude. You guys can't see. I'm hiding it with chat, but he won't reply to my follow. What's going on with that? Like streamer Moz replay will be off stream. That's good. That's good. You should be on the friends list, Pit. I'm not gonna lie. We are doing a what should you play for the event. I'm gonna announce it in the Discord after this stream. Jesse Khan, I sent you my follow. Please respond. Yeah, now we're gonna check out Kenny's, because Kenny always has good ones. Kenny always has really good lists, actually. Is this Kenny's Pendulum? Yeah, it is. Okay. Definitely want to do at least one of the Pendulum ones. So, did he do replays? Oh, he just sent the list. Oh, no, he did replays. Okay, they're over here. With no friend code. Why does he do that? Kenny, why do you do that? He posted the list, showed which replay, didn't give me a friend code. What the fuck? Maybe it's in the... Why do you guys do this to me, man? I don't get it, man. It's fucked up. I know his code is probably somewhere in here, but why make me search for it? Did I see Jesse's Deck Nightmare series? It's so good. I did not. Is it like Kitchen Nightmares, but for like deck building? Is it in his bio? I don't see it. Hold on, I'll check again. Maybe I checked wrong. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's like Kitchen Nightmares. Oh my god, that's fire. All right, thanks, Chad. Appreciate that. I definitely got to check that out. That's the kind of thing we should watch on stream at some point. Definitely down to watch that on stream. Love Jesse. Okay. Jesse. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Some guy sent him absolute dude. I've never seen a deck that bad. Okay, no, straight up next stream we're watching that. That sounds way too fun. That sounds awesome. Then I can post my reaction as a video and put a really clickbaity thumbnail. That shit would go hard. I'm sure Jesse would love that. Okay. Next up, we're going to do Kenny Pickering, always with the most optimal of lists. Here, we're looking at the Pendulum variant of Melodious. So it's basically using the Melodious engine, but I think this is the deck that makes the best use of it, most likely, because it is a light Pendulum deck. So this engine just makes a ton of sense within like the Zark Pendulum combo deck. It just makes a lot of sense. So we're just going to check it out in action here. I actually know the Zark cards, which, you know, is a nice change of pace because normally I don't know what the hell I'm talking about when I'm looking at a Pendulum deck. But I'm sure Kenny will figure out a way to make me confused. So we're just going to fast forward a little bit here. So our opponent is playing Branded Despia, going for a Alibur, normal Alub, and then we go for Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion summon the Albion, and then we're going to get a draw from Maxi. They're going to go for Nadir Servant, grab the Fallen of Albaz, and go Albion, dump the Branded Retribution, set Branded Banishment with the other Albion, and yeah, we're going to draw into Imperm, go Imperm on the Cartesia, and then we can go Dragon Shrine, dump a couple of cards here. We're dumping the Supreme King Dragon, go for Couplet, grab Concerto, go for the Supreme King Dragon to grab a Supreme King Gate Magician, scale up the Supreme King Gate Magician, and then we pop itself to get the 0. Then we can summon out the Gate Magician by dumping a copy of Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon, and we go into a Heavy Metal Foes Electromite. After which we can put Astrograph on top face up of the extra deck. We can go for Called By on the Albaz that we're trying to summon with Albion. Then we can pop our Couplet to add back our Astrograph. Astrograph summon. They're going to go for Ash on the Astrograph, which is pretty good actually. We're going to go for a Concerto here. Summon out the Baka. Got a weird case. Why is she around? Certified Couplet, Certified Banishment. They're going to summon a card, go into a Dragostapelia. We're going to get to scale back up our Couplet, though, summon out the Refrain with the Baka, and we get to search a Couplet triggers to summon out from the grave the other Refrain. Then we can go into a Beyond the Pendulum. Beyond the Pendulum is going to search, and then they get to negate our Beyond, so we don't get the search. But we are going to go into Exceed the Pendulum here. We're going to get to add back to hand, go for Exceed, summon from grave. Then we can summon out the Supreme King Dragon, add back Supreme King Gate Magician, summon Appaloosa, Pendulum summon 4. Go into Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. Go into a Borreload Savage, equipping it with a Link 3, which is really, really good here. And then we can just, you know, beat over a little bit of stuff here. Clean up the board just a little bit. Use these two to go into an IP Masquerena, which is going to allow us to summon out the Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. Go Savage on the Graveyard effect of Cartesia. And yeah, as you can see, Kenny, very optimal play here. The combo was super clean, super good. We get our Astrograph effect here in hand since the IP is beat over. They're going to main phase 2. They're going to, oh my god, Alba Lenitus. Haven't seen that in a minute. They set Albaz, go Alba Lenitus by tributing our dragons, which is pretty funny, actually. Then they're going to go for Branded Fusion. Wait, this is kind of crazy. Okay, going for Albion. Albion is going to discard to Fusion. No, it's the other one that discards. Anyway, we're going to negate the Albion one way or the other. Dude, I haven't seen Alba Lenitus summoned in so long. That's actually crazy. I guess it makes sense to run it in Tenpai format, kind of, maybe. Bestial Lubellion here, we're going to go for Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess, to negate the Bestial Lubellion on field. They're going to go to end phase, get to search, add Branded in red to hand, add back the Cartesia. Activate Branded in red in end phase to add back a monster and summon out a Guardian Chimera in end phase. Very strange. I don't know why they didn't just set that. I feel like that would have been better. But either way, our Guardian Chimera does get, well, their Guardian Chimera, gets negated by Imperm. We draw into talents. We Pendulum Summon 3. Grab back our Dark Worm, summon Dark Worm, search Supreme King Gate Magician, go into a Dweller just for funsies, detach a material from Dweller, make an access code Talker. That is going to be pretty big. We're going to, clean up the field and go for game here. Really, really good replay. Kenny, again, playing very optimally. The list is probably also very clean. Kenny always has these lists where he's like playing max copies of cards you want to see usually. So his lists usually look really, really clean. So we're going to go take a look. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's like mostly 3-ofs here. So let me show you. Boom. And yeah, just as I expected here. So we have, oh, well, actually not really. This is a little different. Okay, so we have 3 of the King Gate Dark Magician. We are running 3 couplet, which is different for like running the engine. I think it makes more sense in this one since it is a light pendulum deck anyway to run more copies of the couplet. But yeah, generally speaking, I'm surprised actually that he's running 2-ofs here. Usually a very, very 3-of focused guy, but I'm sure it makes sense. I don't really play this deck anymore. Wings of Light as a 1-of is crazy to me because isn't this like a really good searcher? During the main phase, add 1 Supreme King Dragon or Supreme King Gate. Well, my guess is that you get so much consistency added from the Melodious engine in this deck that it's not even worth the extra copies of Wings of Light, and it ends up being redundant in the deck. I'm not sure, though. I'd have to ask him, and he's not in chat right now. But yeah, I don't think you can really go wrong copying one of his lists. His decks are pretty much always really, really good. And I do think this is the deck that makes the best use of the Melodious engine. So if you're already a Pendulum player, probably a no-brainer to try this out, other than the fact that it's really expensive. It just makes a lot of sense for Pendulum in general, well, specifically for like the Zark deck. Gave the Melodious Chimera deck a chance. It's way better than you expected. You play this variant and it's great. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pendulum players are used to expensive. That's true too. Like Pendulum is already always expensive. So yeah. Oh yeah, the extra deck is here. But again, in the video, all the decks are going to be linked in the description, right? So that's why I'm not bothering to show too crazy. You'll be able to copy all these decks really easily. Holy shit, first React Andy MDC video. Let's go. Yeah, I might do it, dude. I might do it. If Jesse doesn't like it, you can just tell me. I'll message him. I'll message him on Twitter. I'll ask him if I'm allowed. Then he won't reply. I'll take the no reply as consent. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. What the fuck? Just nothing. Whatever. Good replay. Good deck. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I meant in GTA. If Jesse doesn't like it, tell him to follow you back on Master Duel. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you don't like it, follow me back on Master Duel and I'll stop. That'll be my I'm gonna be holding that Master Duel follow hostage. It's gonna be a Master Duel follow hostage situation. Okay. Shining Sarcophagus or Tryhard? Tryhard, you mean like Scareclaw? I would say Scareclaw. I gotta see a reaction to it's so ass of a pile. I can't wait to see it. Dude, in before, you guys are saying this shit and it's actually like my fucking list. In before, it's like literally someone that copied one of my lists and you guys are like, dude, you gotta see this. The list is so bad. And so you're like one of my fucking lists. Holy shit. If that happens, dude. If someone sends him like one of my dino lists, and then he's like, oh, bro, I might have to debate him. If he doesn't understand the genius behind a lot of my dinosaur brews, Okay. So far we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decks covered. Dino, you say? Stop, bro. Don't do that. Chill. You gotta chill. I'm gonna play both festivals. What do you mean? Festivals are the best. If it's my Gen X list, I'm literally roasting him on a podcast. Like it's over for him. If he shits on my Gen X list after some of the shit he's played in Duel Night, bro, I'm gonna destroy Jesse. Because if anyone could understand my Gen X, the genius of my Gen X list, it would be Jesse Cotton, if we're being honest. Just based on the way he builds, I feel like he would understand. I feel like he would like it, actually. If I got to sit down with Jesse, I think he would like it. He'd be like, yo, this Gen X Centurion list, it's really good. That's what he would say, for sure. He would give it like a light 9. Yeah, a light 9. If he used like the Fantano scoring system. Which deck would I play in the XC's Link? I'm probably going to be playing Pure Fire King. I really like that deck. Probably that. Or maybe I'll pull up with Sprite. If he's a Leaf Scholar, he'll understand. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so we have Branded Melodious here. I know a lot of people... and what's the last deck from Maz also? I gotta check that out. It was a Flame Swordsman thing, right? Yeah, you had Branded Swordsman. Why? Why are we doing that? My Gen X line wasn't fire. It is fire. Currently, at this present moment, it is still fire. And it's still crazy, and it's still good. Okay. Which illusion deck did we do today? Wait, let me check. Oh, we did the weird Maz illusion deck. Okay, yeah. We got to do a normal illusion deck. Hold on. I have a normal one here from Kinohara. All right, we'll do that, actually. Let's do like pure illusion Chimera. I want to see that in action with the new support. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We didn't do Illusion Runic. I didn't get a replay for Illusion Runic. I just got a list from Scorp. I can put the list in the description. But yeah, he didn't send me a replay. So it is what it is. I can even show it quickly in the video, I guess. After we do the Illusion Pure replay. All right, Kinohara. Let's check this out. Is this the pure one? Whoops. Yeah, this is it. Okay, perfect. Wait, we're not running the new rank 4? Why not? Why not run the Phobos? Oh, I'm genuinely upset, dude. Bruh. Bruh. All right, so we're gonna do pure. We're gonna do pure illusion coming in from Kinohara, illusion / Chimera, because we did only show like a weird version of illusion today. You know, like a Maz's funny Master of Ham variant. So I think we do need to give them at least like a regular showcase as well. This deck is actually good. One interesting thing, Kinohara is not running Phobos and instead running a DDD Caesar package. I'm a bit confused about this. I don't get it. I think you should play Phobos. You know, play at least one copy of Phobos in your extra deck if you're going to play this. I'm just going to say it. But whatever. Let's check it out here. So we're going for a Fright for Patchwork. We get to Called by the Maxi because we're just better. Go Codal. Codal, search the Mirror Sword Knight. And then we're going to go for Polymerization. Go into a Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. Then we get to trigger both the Edgem Chain as well as the Gazelle Engrave. Grab a Nightmare Apprentice. Nightmare Apprentice, discard to search a Master Tau, the Chanter. Go into a Beatrice. Oh. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Wait, you could send just the 2 broken cards with this. You could just do the lock with this. That seems... Beatrice seems crazy in here. I'm guessing you're just going to send... Yeah, the statue. Statue's good, but you could do the traps. Anyway, Big Wing Berphomet here. Grab these 2. We're going to go for Chimera Fusion. and we're gonna make ourselves a Baphomet, the guy, and we're gonna get to trigger the Baphomet in the grave and send the Talons of Shirlane. What does this do? During your opponent's turn quick effect, you can target one fiend or illusion monster you control. Return it to the hand. If you do, special this card from your hand. When your opponent activates a card effect that targets your card, quick effect, you can target one monster your opponent controls. Return this card from the field to the hand. If you do, destroy that monster. Okay, so just like a card to potentially bring back later, I suppose. So add the Chimera Fusion to hand here. Set the Poly. We have Mirror Sword Knight on the field and Kodal. So they're going to go for... They're activating Metaltronus? Okay, so for people that are not familiar with this card, it's target one face-up non-token monster your opponent controls. Special summon one monster from your hand deck or extra deck that has two or more of the same type, attribute, and or attack, but negate its effects of the one you summon. And if you do, negate that targeted monster's effects also. After that, if these monsters have the same name, you can banish both face down. Your opponent can't activate that targeted monster in response to this card's activation. That's actually crazy. Okay. Okay. So we just activated something else so that we could actually still respond with Beatrice effect, which is really funny. But we just sent a Kodal for some targeting protection in the grave, and we get to summon from the grave the Bear Statue of the Abyss, which means that Tenpai loses, basically. We go for Mirror Sword Knight, which I think is going to negate here. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, Barrier Statue is really, really good against Senpai. So it makes sense, you know, the Dark Barrier Statue play. It's really good. I kind of get the Beatrice thing. I still think, you know, you should still just run the Phobos for when it comes up. Like, it's a good card. It's just a good, like, generically good card, in my opinion. But I don't want to, you know, talk too much crap. I'm not the one playing Illusion, you know, in ranked. So, you know, much respect to that. And the deck was really cool. The deck is really cool, actually. I love Illusion. Probably going to revisit it, actually. And especially with Apprentice Magician being such a crazy card, dude. Evils are rank 6. Yeah, this is like just a regular Omni Negate, basically. When you have Dino Materials or Reptiles, then you get 2 Omni Negates off of it. But otherwise, it's just a regular Omni Negate XC. Really nothing wrong with that. Definitely not a bad card. So I think that makes sense. I just think like this one... Probably replace this for the Phobos, honestly. But yeah, anyway, good list. The list is linked in the description also. Okay. I really need to need to take a piss, chat. I know this is taking a while. I mean, so far, not too bad. I am gonna add the list to this here. Do I have it yet? I do. Okay. So we're now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lists, but I'm probably not including all 8. So that's not too bad. Do we just go for the Moz one and end it? Or do we want to do another of the Melodious variants that we got? Because we got a lot of Melodious variants. I don't think I'm going to be playing ranked today. I have to edit this deck showcase after the stream, and I want to go to bed at a fairly regular hour. I don't want to go to bed super crazy late because I got to get up pretty early tomorrow. But I'm probably going to play more VV on the next stream because it's been doing pretty good for me. No promises, though. Yeah. We could just end it with the Moz stuff next, I think. Like, a lot of these are just going to be pretty, like... You know, a lot of these are just going to be, like, the same Melodious engine, just applied to a different deck. I think we already pretty much covered enough ground with Melodious engine. Yeah, I'm going to go take a piss, because I'm, like, I really need to take a piss. And then we're going to watch Moz's replay and probably maybe play a couple of games of... Oh, yeah, we're definitely reacting to that Jesse vid next stream. Don't worry. That's 100% happening. So, yeah, what we're going to do is I'm just going to go take a piss. We're going to watch Moz's Flame Swordsman branded replay. And that should be it for the stream. Maybe a game or two arrivals, but I don't know. I think I really need to edit this video soon tonight so that I can have it posted tomorrow morning. And so I can make the what should you play Wednesday after work. Yeah, something like that. You'll grind him back and then some. Wait, where's Toy Winner in the chat? You're answering toy winner. Where is he at? Anyway, whatever. Yeah, let me just throw a replay on while I go take a piss, chat. Also, taking a piss is also going to be to give my eyes a break. This fucking light is killing me right now. Did they add any of the new stuff here now? Man, ranked is all 10 pi. All right, it's going to be this. Be right back, chat. Be right back. Okay. Oh boy. Definitely needed that. I don't know what happened. By the way, good night, Locust or whatever. All right. So we're going to finish off with a Moz replay, I think. Stream is almost 2 hours long at this point, and like I said, it was just going to be about a 2-hour stream, so I can get this all edited down pretty early tomorrow. I mean tonight, so it can be posted tomorrow morning. So let's check it out. Let's check it out. We finish with a bang here. Finishing with a bang from Moz, always sending in like 3 replays pretty much every single time we do one of these. And this last one is Branded Flame Swordsman. I mean, Flame Swordsman is a fusion engine at the end of the day, so I guess it makes sense. I didn't really think of Flame Swordsman when I saw the, of Branded when I saw the Flame Swordsman support, but you know, it could work. This is probably gonna be the most more of a fun type thing, but you know, Branded's always good, so who knows? Let's check it out. All right, you'll have to see both live twin fields. Always a good sign. Let's fast forward here. Actually, let's not. Let's just... Yes, let's fast forward here. So, Gen, summon Ken, draw 2, discard 1. Horus Field Spell, grab a card, discard... Well, shuffle back a card. Imseti, discard 2, search the King Sarcophagus, get a draw, special summon out the Imseti as well as the Happy. We're going to go for the King Sarcophagus, discard King Sarcophagus, send the card. And we're going to go into an IP Masquerena. Wow. Huh. Just setting 2 and passing? On just Happy, and this one is the draw card, right? No, it's just... This just gives you targeting protection. I don't really understand this one. You thought it was tier? I don't really understand this one. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go Albion here. Dump the Albaz. Fighting Flame Swords. That searches for our Fighting Flame Swordsman. And then our opponent is gonna chain IP Masquerena. We're gonna Ghost Ogre the IP, which is crazy, by the way. They do get to add 2 cards here. What would they even add though? Nothing good. What the hell? Okay, so we get to grab a Flame Swords Realm, I mean. They get to give themselves targeting protection and add back 2 cards from grave to hand. This is a pretty bad setup from your opponent. Okay, so we're going to go for Branded Lost, activate the Flame Swords Realm, which allows us to go into a regular-ass Flame Swordsman, get the graveyard effect of Fighting Flame Swordsman, which allows us to dump the Salamandra, which searches Salamandra Fusion, which we can then equip to Flame Swordsman. Oh, they were going for a Buster for some reason. And then they go for the Destruction Sword in the grave to get the Fusion guy, Buster Blader. Okay, so all our monsters are negated now. And then... Okay, so you summoned Albaz. In response, they summoned the Buster. Bro was not thinking. Right. Because this doesn't negate their effects. It says they cannot activate their effects. But you already activated the Albaz. So Albaz just went into Mirror Jade using the Buster Blader. I see. That's pretty funny. I don't know how you do it, Moss. I don't know how you keep finding these people that just curse themselves against you, but it's really entertaining stuff. So our opponent's going to go for Droplet on, I guess, Kit and Mirror Jade here. Like, yeah, okay. We can still do, like, Salamander. Exactly. You go Salamander Fusion here. Let's summon our big boy. Let's summon the big guy here. Ultimate Flame Swordsman coming in hot. Salamandra equips. We set the called by. We go Albion, set the Branded in red. And I understand that you don't want your dude sent to the grave. You would much rather just pop it. When they don't have the targeting protection, go Branded in red and just clear everything. They do have a King Sarcophagus in hand here, but my guess is you're still going to be going for a Chimera. Yep. So Chimera to pop these 2 cards, get a draw. Pretty damn good. We also have the Branded Lost here, which I forgot about. That's really insane. Interesting stuff. So we grab a Mercurier. Get a draw of Gold Sarcophagus, pop 2. They're probably gonna activate Sarcophagus here, bring back basically all their names. They have to activate this. Oh, Happy's not there. All right, well, we're gonna go called by on that one. Oh, okay, Happy was banished. So yeah, so they have 2 names. Do they just not have rank 8s, or are they just not worth it? I don't know. Either way, we get the Salamandra effect engrave when this card is removed by the King Sarcophagus. So we get to grab a Salamandra with chain. We get to go Mirror Jade to banish. They're going to get the effect of this dude. I don't know how to pronounce this. But I don't think it's going to matter that much. We do have our Gold Sarcophagus banishing a Despian Tragedy. Tragedy triggers, and they're just going to scoop it up. All right. Not the most exciting replay from Moz. Really good replay. I just mean from Moz. Almost wish I kept like one of the like maybe the King of Ham one to end it on like a super crazy note. Still a really good replay. Still actually a pretty like competent looking deck. Try sneezing. You'll eventually pronounce it. Yeah, what is it, like Queben Sef or something? Someone's got to check Maz's PayPal. Yeah, Maz's PayPal must be like, yo, he must be doing some weird transactions to be getting these insane throws. But yeah, I think that'll do it for today. If you want to look at the list really quick here, give me a second. I'm going to go grab it. Shouldn't be too long. There it is. This is basically the last list for today. And for those watching on YouTube, don't forget, all the lists are going to be linked in the description. But here it is. Branded Swordsman in all its glory, running 3 copies of Fighting Flame Swordsman. One of all these cards. How many cards total in the deck? 60 cards? I didn't even notice that. This is a pile deck. Okay, that's why we're running like 3 Fighting Flame Swordsman. Fighting Flame Sword, I mean. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I'd be curious to see this one even more, because I kind of want to see like more lines that this deck has, because I'm sure there's a lot of things you can actually do with these 2. It seems like they actually work together pretty decently. The Swordsman cards will trigger Branded Lost, and you can bring back Ultimate Flame with Sanctifier. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Sanctifier. That's this one here. Yeah, you can just bring this dude back, huh? All right. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely would want to see more of this deck, low key. Um, that was sick. Maybe I should try this. I mean, I still have my branded cards. Sanctifier is a real card. This card is so crazy, dude. What a ridiculous card. Um, I have everything I need for this. It was hard. People would see Branded and Scoop. Yeah, I figure it was probably hard to get like a really insane replay, probably just because people see Branded and they're like, I don't want to deal with this. That makes sense. But I thought it was a really good replay nonetheless. Sorry, I didn't mean to diss the replay. I was just saying in comparison to the other ones, but it like still a good replay compared to some of the ones that we get at times. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's enough of that pretty much. For the people watching on YouTube, I hope the video is useful, helps introduce you to some of these engines and stuff. Thanks as always to everyone in the Discord that submitted lists. Could not do every single list. I was hoping to get through every single list on stream, but even on stream, it took a lot longer than I expected. I think we covered like half of the list that we got sent. So, it is what it is. Maybe I'll be faster next time. I got to figure out a pipeline to make this process a lot faster so we can look at a lot of them in a row, at least on stream. But yeah, that's about it. Um, yeah, I don't think I have anything else to do on this stream, dude. For the video, I mean, we could just do like a peace, and then for the stream, rivals. What the DPE doing? What is the DPE doing? DPE is for spirits? You could play Libromancers or solo mode gates. No thanks, dog. 3F quick play. Oh, this one. Oh, Brendan in High Spirit can reveal DPE. And then you can search your Fighting Flame Swordsman. That's pretty cool. Huh. Wait, what? No. Reveal one monster in your hand, then send one level 8 fusion monster from your deck. Oh, I see. No. So, like, you use Brendan, you can reveal Fighting Flame Swordsman. Yeah, reveal Swordsman, discard, grab kit, add Brafu, Swordsman, Miltrigger. Okay, I see. Yeah. All right, that's interesting. Who let bro in the kitchen? Dude, Maz cooked a bit. He cooked a bit today. Toy Winner's asking me to play some rivals. You guys want me to play like 1 or 2 sets of rivals? I could do. Actually, I can't. I left my controller in my friend's house. I actually can't. I can't play the game without a GameCube controller. Sorry, Toy. That cannot happen. I'll have to grab my controller next time I go. I literally can't play this game without a GameCube controller. That's just not a thing. That's just not a thing. Anyway, you owe it to Toy next stream then? Yeah, next stream we'll have to have some rivals. The orbs are just for unlocking more solo gates, Dark Flare. You just use the orbs in solo mode to unlock more solo mode gates. That's all there is to it. If you're missing a certain orb for a solo mode gate, you have to go get it in a different solo mode gate. You just gotta scour for them. I don't wanna, okay? We did our replay stream. I would like to do something else, but I don't want to get into ranked. When the goal is almost ending. Yeah, I put the goal for 2 hours because it was like, well, whether I get the goal or not, in 2 hours I am gonna shut up because I don't want to stream too late. No, I don't want to run a match at all. Thanks. No, I'm pretty tired, and I have to go edit this video. And yeah, the whole plan was just to do a short 2-hour stream. I know I don't do those a lot anymore, so it feels really short. But that used to be pretty common for this channel to just do little 2-hour streams, and I'd rather do that than no stream. So I'm gonna try to pick that habit back up. Even though it's not, no, maybe not people's favorite thing to just do little 2-hour streams. For me, it was nice because it put less pressure on me to start a stream because it was like, well, I could just do it for 2 hours and then stop, you know. So I feel like I need to, you know, just get used to doing that again, basically. But yeah, I don't think I have much more to do. I don't really want to fucking play ranked. We got all the replays we needed. What do we do? We just end it, dude. That's it. All right, next stream is going to be longer. First 20 seconds of Jesse vid. Okay, I'll do the first 20 seconds of the Jesse vid. I'll give you at least that before going. I'll give you that. It's deck nightmares. Why is it dinos in the thumbnail? At least I'm seeing a freaking hamster, which says it's not my list. All right, let's check this intro. Let's check this intro.
Deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like an art, an outlet for creativity, mathematics, innovations, and logic. And I pride myself on my cutting-edge, methodical, and synergistic deck building. However, crafting a well-designed deck is not an easy feat to accomplish, and many duelists come to me seeking help to salvage the train wreck that is their deck. So on Decklist Nightmares, you can submit your deck lists to me, and each week I'll review 3 abominable deck lists and attempt to transform those monstrosities into an efficient and cohesive deck list. Welcome to Decklist Nightmares.
All right.
Before we begin, I want to remind you guys we're on the Jesse Garden Highlights channel, so if you haven't already, please subscribe to catch all the further updates of this series and some of the best moments from my stream. As well as, if you're interested in submitting your own deck list, you can do so with the link in the description. And lastly, this is supposed to be a play on Kitchen Nightmares by Gordon Ramsay.
The
so
chat
while I will be
disappeared.
providing real advice, I will also do so in a pretty brutal fashion, how you may see Gordon do on, say, Hell's Kitchen.
Also,
your brain. Not only is it shrunk, but it's disappeared.
this intro ain't that good.
Remember, this is all for the sake of entertainment, and I'm not trying to be vicious for the sake of destroying something.
It's cute though.
And if you're going to submit your deck list, be prepared it could happen to you.
Yeah, I don't know why the chat box is not showing up.
Okay, so welcome to the first ever episode of Decklist Nightmares.
All right.
The idea here is to be like Kitchen Nightmares, where you guys can
Now it's
show
back.
me
I don't know what
your
happened.
fun time. You can choose era, right? Oh my sort deck. But
Chat
you
left the
decided
chat, I
that
guess.
You wanted negates, but not Laggy and Dolka. I guess that I know that doesn't pop
Okay,
the
let's see.
baby.
Okay, let me see. Dino Crimson Centurion 60. If I made this list, it would be good. If I made this list, it would be good. Like if I built it, the way I would build this list would be good. By the way, Jesse, what are you doing, man? Clean up your shit. Look at this. You have fucking 15 billion tabs up here. It ain't hard, Jesse. Just press F11. Okay? We don't need to see all your 5 billion apps at the bottom of the screen. Just press F11, bro. We don't need to see all this. It's not hard. Scrap visas. Yeah, you remove scrap, you remove visas. You focus on just doing bare bones dino plays while adding a Centurion engine. Fucking remove the field spell. Run 3 fossil dig. Are you crazy? What else? You're running 2 of the fucking Centurion field spell. This is your playmaker. The only reason you're running Centurion engine is to draw one of your 3 copies of this or one of your 3 copies of this card. This is fucking ridiculous. You don't need Jesse Khan for this. You need me. You need MDC for this, honestly. Honestly, bro. Honestly. Honestly, bro. Honestly. Oh,